Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the DEVORAH, and he ended off the chapter yesterday with the final words. Harezu midah shetzarich adam lisnaheg ba. This midah, this attribute of Hashem, of Mikel Kamoicha, who is like you, Hashem. You're able to withstand the embarrassment and the shame that people do to you, and at the same time that a person is rebelling against Hashem and sinning against Hashem and aggravating HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem continues to pump us up with life and sustenance and abilities and koiches and potential and everything. Hashem does not withdraw His power or His abilities from a person. On the other hand, He allows us, He empowers us to use our bechira, our free will, to either make the right decisions in life, and therefore we become a shining example of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted, or Rachmana litzlan, HaKadosh Baruch Hu allows us through the medium of bechira, of our free will, to make the wrong choices in life, even though that it goes against Hashem, even though it's rebellious, even though that it's very disappointing, even though that it's like a slap in the face of the Rebbeinu, even though, but Hashem is so gracious and so merciful and so kind and so loving. He knows that we cannot exist without Him, and therefore, even while we're in the midst of doing something that is anti-Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, with His goodness and His chesed and His rachamim and His love of Klal Yisrael, He continues to give us life force and abilities and the strength to continue going on every single step that we take. This is something that is miraculous. Says the DEVORAH, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that has so much control, He can do anything that He wants. If He wanted to destroy a person on the spot, if He wanted to pull the plug of the life that He gives to that person, He could do it in an instant. If He wanted his body to decompose in a moment's time because the person is misbehaving, Hashem can do whatever He wants, and yet He chooses a higher level. And the higher level is, I disregard the shame and the embarrassment that the people put me through, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I'm here for them and I will give them life. And therefore, says the DEVORAH, this is something that we must emulate. Ritzayni hasavlonis, we have to have great patience with others. Even if we get so disgraced, who is not embarrassed and disgraced in this world? Who doesn't have a spouse or children or friends or family that have done things, even casual acquaintances that have made one's life painful and sometimes miserable and sometimes so with such angst from the things that they do? Who doesn't have that? Everybody has to a degree. Says the DEVORAH, you remain patient. Even if you reach high levels of embarrassment and shame, im kol zeh le'ye'esav teivasa min ha'makabel, don't stop giving the goodness to the makabel, to the one that's receiving it. She's your wife, so she didn't speak nicely to you, and she hurt your feelings. You claim to be such a macho man, except when your wife ends up treating you in a certain way. Says the DEVORAH, relax. Don't become a mean husband. Don't start holding back things from her. Don't take away the credit card and take away her car keys and give her nasty, sour faces. Be nice. So your kids, they're driving you crazy no matter what age they are. They misbehave in public. They embarrass you in the shul. They embarrass you in the streets. Somebody calls you and they say, did you hear what your son did? Did you hear what your daughter did? And they need you. They need your embrace. They need your love. Don't let go of them, says the DEVORAH. Continue to give them the goodness. You have friends that will evidently let you down. People will always let us down. They will disappoint us. They will not always act in the right way and treat us in the right way and give us the proper covet and the respect that is perhaps deserving to us and not even deserving of us. But they value the friendship. They need your help. They need your input. They need your support. What are you going to now? You're going to turn your back on them? You're going to say no to them? Says the DEVORAH, you want to be very human and very lowly and very stuck in this world, so then that's the way that you'll treat such a person. But if you want to be godly, and you want to be lofty, and you want to be exalted, you'll attach yourself to the ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu are above and beyond all the lowliness and the silliness of a person who is lifting themselves up, who's above all of that. He connects to the Tselem Elokim, to the godly soul that's inside of him, and he is mi keil kamoicha. He becomes like the Rebbe, who is like you. You can withstand the embarrassment, the shame, the disappointment, the frustration, the aggravation, and you continue to embrace them. You continue to love them. You continue to shower them with chen, with graciousness and kindness and mercy and the like. That is a true sign of a person who is emulating the ways of our Creator. Have a wonderful day.